20,000 kilometers in 6 months, and today is maintenance day. Yes, XPeng does have a plan for normal maintenance, as a nice car normally has, and in this case it's for every year or every 20,000 kilometers what happens first. And I did 20,000 kilometers in the first 6 months, and it's time for my maintenance. So it's 8 a.m. very soon, and we are heading up to the Caetano XPeng in Lisbon. That is where the maintenance is made. So I do have a scheduled appointment for 8:30 to deliver my car, and then the car will stay there for the remaining of the day. And I will try to give you as much information as possible, but knowing upfront that the XPeng service point is, I have the XPeng talking with me now. The service point is from Hyundai, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if they have technicians for XPeng already just working on XPengs, but they are using the installations of Hyundai that I don't know if they belong to the same group, importer group or not. But anyway, so unfortunately I will not be able to be with the car to see the maintenance and record everything. Maybe when they have their own service installations, I will be able to do that, but not this time. So this time I will just go there, deliver the car. I will show you part of the process here, explain everything to you guys, and then tell you what happened, what was the information that was provided to me after the maintenance. So besides the normal maintenance that they will do, so just checking points and stuff like that, I am not expecting nothing from it, because there is no need for changing oil or something like that. So I don't know what they will do. There is a document that I will try to provide to you guys. Sorry for the interruption. This is Hugo from the future, and I do have the document. I'm showing it over here, and I will leave it on the description of the video so you can check it down there. There is a link for that document that shows everything that it's supposed to be seen and touched and analyzed during the maintenance periods of the XPeng cars. So this is a 19 kilometers trip, but almost 30 minutes because it's Lisbon, and it's crazy at this time of the day. So I have currently made 5 kilometers, 8 minutes, and we have an average consumption of 3.5 because we are descending. So guys, let's do a quick update on the ride here. So currently we have 14.5 kilometers made, 17 minutes. So it's going well for city. And we have a consumption of 11.8. Also very good, I believe. So we are almost arriving. I think it's very close, as you can see in the map. Currently, so we are at 700 meters, 2 minutes for the destination. And we have made 19 kilometers. And we have an average consumption of 10.2. So besides the normal maintenance, I will ask for them to check a couple of things. First, I have one water, I don't know how to call it in English, water splash thing to clean the windows. That it's pointing up. I believe that it was because when I was washing the car, probably I went through that, because that is just adjusting there, but I will ask them to do that. The seat of the driver has here something that it's unloosed. Right. So I will ask them also to fix this. Hyundai. Yeah, I have here Hyundai. You have reached your destination. And it should be on this building. So let me see where to enter. It's here, Caetano Energy. It's here, I think so, yeah.
So let me enter.
So guys, I just delivered the car here to Hyundai, and it was informed that it will be ready still today, and that probably the service cost will be 150 euros. So the first maintenance service here in Portugal costs 150 euros. Let's see if something else pops up, but this is the service point. So Hyundai Caetano Energy. So this is basically the importer place for the energy, so electric cars. And as they are also the importers of Hyundai cars, this is a Hyundai place. So basically, probably they need to change these to a double brand place or something like that. But that's it. So the guys told me that the car will be ready today. And if they don't give me a call before, I can pick up the car at 5 in the afternoon. So this is cool to have the app, and we can see now that they are already working with the car. So they moved the car 6 minutes ago, just a little bit, and now they have the cars with the doors open and also the front part to see the engine also open, and we can see all of that in the app. So guys, I got the notification that the doors of the car were closed, and I went to the app to check that the car was again parked and closed at around 12:30. So I don't know if the service is done. So around 2 hours working on the car, or at least the car was open until that time. So guys, I just got the information that the car is ready to be picked up. So it's still 1:50, so almost 2 o'clock. So probably they just opened now after lunch, and they are calling me. So as I said before, the car was ready in the morning when I got the notification. So they said that they didn't find anything, so it's just going to be the basic stuff. I need to check if they fixed the things that I mentioned. So I will go now. I already requested a Uber. I will go to the office service point and get my car, and then I will let you know if I can get more information about how the service went. Okay guys, so I just picked up the car from the service point. So nothing was detected. It is not possible to get a full detailed report. So he just said that they run the tests that they had to do on the XPeng. Nothing was identified. They fixed the things that I reported, and that's it. So no big things to say. So guys, let me give you the feedback and analysis of the 20K maintenance of my car. So I want to touch in a few points. The first is that we know, and I knew when I got my car, that there is this need to do the regular maintenance, even though that I don't agree totally with that. But I don't agree also with the lack of maintenance as we have in Tesla. So it's like it's not mandatory. And I prefer to have maintenance, but I think that 20K or every single year, it's too much for that, especially in the first years, because again, guys, I just bought my car 6 months ago. I did made 20,000 kilometers. But I believe that anything that would be found in the car at this moment would be under warranty. And the time that it was spent looking at my car, that was around 1 hour and something, it is very low. So I do believe that this should be complementary. This should be offered by XPeng for this first maintenance, because in fact, it should not be needed to do it. Okay, this is my feeling, but I knew the rules before I got my car, so I am playing the game that I know, but I need to say this. The second point is that XPeng still doesn't have a service point here in Portugal.
So they do have a sales point, but they don't have a service point yet. I know that they are building one, so soon we will have in Portugal a service point. But I do believe that in many other countries, probably you have this same situation. And it is not a good thing because the salespeople try very hard to conquer a customer. And then when we go to the maintenance, we should be kept as customers. So we should feel as embraced as we were when we went to buy the car. And this is the only way that a brand can keep the customers attached. And after a couple of years, when we think on buying a different car, I will not remember the sales guy that made his job selling me the car. I will remember the full amount of time that I had the car, so the experience, what I felt with the car, and the maintenance that was made to the car. And if the maintenance is bringing me some discomfort, then I will probably not go again to the same brand. I don't want to say this in a manner that will pass the information that I didn't like the service, because it's not true. I don't have anything to say about the service. Because if I didn't had a couple of extra complaints, let's call it like that, some extra things for them to see, I would not even know that they touched the car. So I saw, as you saw in the video, that they had the car open for a couple of hours, but I don't have any reports. I don't have any information what was seen, if the car is working well, how is the state of the battery. Nothing. I don't have any information. The only thing that I have is an invoice. And the invoice just says how much I had to pay. And I think this is a disconnection between what I was expecting. So I was expecting to know a lot about what is going on with my car, if it is working well. It's a new brand. So how is it, the maintenance? How is the quality of the materials? Is something wrong? Did you have to do something to the car? So nothing. I don't have any information except that the fact that they solved the two issues that I had, and the fact that they washed my car in a nice way. So at the end, when I left with my car and I start thinking on that, the conclusion that I came is that I hope that they checked all the things that were in the maintenance plan that is on the file that I shared. I hope. So it's just a hope. It's a faith. And I thank the guys that solved the two issues that I raised. I thank the guy that washed my car. But I think that I paid too much money for this wash service. But it is what it is. So this is the feeling that I have. Nothing to complain, because there is nothing to complain or even make some saying good things or saying bad things. So there is nothing to say about the maintenance of my car. Just that I paid and I got the car washed, and it seems that everything is okay. So guys, leave your comments. Tell me what you think about this. If you feel the same as myself, if you feel that we need to have maintenance because it's important to keep our cars working well. But if this is too much, if it should be more separate, or even if the first one should be offered by the XPeng or the importer, because, well, it is what it is. I do believe that in 6 months, if anything was wrong, it should be covered by warranty. Anyway, guys, so leave in the comments what you think about these. Let me know so that we can start a discussion about that. I gave all this feedback to the XPeng contact that I have in Portugal over the phone. I will write an email also talking about these things, because I do believe that the importer needs to know and then act accordingly to that, so that they can provide a better service for the XPeng owners in Portugal. And of course, this is for all other countries also. So that's it, guys. So if you like this content, just leave your like, share the content with your family and friends. And again, if you like the content that I make, do subscribe to the channel and consider also supporting it. And for me, thank you very much again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.